Hey folks!
Jerry and I are back together with live Craft Corner.
And super fun, wacky Wednesday. As you
Woohoo.
can tell, we have a little bit of a theme going today.
Mm-hmm.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Kelly.
Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day to you
And
and to
welcome back.
all of you. Yeah, I'm excited to be back. Can you tell, Jerry?
I know, it's good.
So good.
Hopefully, we're back for good this time around.
We don't want to have to go back to our houses again.
No,
Just saying.
absolutely not. So, Kelly, we got some fun themed activities for us today.
Yes, we do.
So, first up, we are making rainbow in a jar. I'm going to get my water.
Oh boy, he's smiling. I'm really excited about this one. So, yeah, we've been apart for about a month, so Jerry and I are happy to be able to be in each other's bubble again, hence the no mask situation for me and him today.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, so we're...
But we're still being careful.
We are being very careful, as we always showed in our Wacky Wednesday a while ago. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Very, very important. I'm just going to flick on so I can follow the feed as well.
Jerry's trying to follow the feed too. It's
See
good.
if we've got anybody tuned in there?
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, perfect.
All right, here we go.
So, rainbow in a jar. We're going to use warm water. I'm going to pour half a cup of warm water into 4 different cups. Kelly's going to add 2 drops of food coloring.
I am. Okay, here we go. Trying to be very precise because science is very precise. Unlike crafting where you can be a little creative. All right, here we go. Here's the 2
So
there.
got my water
Jerry.
added.
I need to get the shake.
Shake up there.
Okay, perfect.
There.
Right.
Rainbow in a jar. Very excited to see this one come out.
Me too, Jerry.
So, it's amazing how many rainbow themed activities are on Pinterest.
Oh, it's crazy. I could have done a bunch of things, but I think I'm really excited to do my shaker wand in a little bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
Sherry's watching. Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Jerry.
To my blue, I'm going to add 8 tablespoons sugar.
Oh boy, 8 tablespoons of sugar. That's a lot of sugar.
It is a lot of sugar.
Is that how much is in like a can of Pepsi or something? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But it's a lot like that.
5, 6.
So, Jerry, I think you're adding like 8 to this one and then a little less to each of the others?
That is correct. Yeah, I'm going to get
Okay.
you to stir those up. So we
Okay.
use the warm water because it helps to dissolve the sugar. So the next one's going to get 6.
Jerry, have you tried this one yet?
I have not. No.
Oh my goodness, he's flying by the seat of his pants here today. Oh goodness.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hey, Dave.
So we're just
Okay.
going to give those a good stir.
Yep.
So
Stir it
the
up.
yellow one's going to get 4. So as you can see, we're just going down by 2.
All right. So we've so far had the blue had 8.
Yep.
We had 6 in the green. Now we're putting 4 in the yellow. Oh boy.
4 in the yellow. It is
Alright.
really granulated. Eh?
It is. Ugh.
Let's see how it works. What I love about it.
That's what he loves about it.
Oh, there stuff.
Yeah.
And only the red is only going to get 2.
Oh,
So that should be it. Look at that.
okay. This is great.
So a lot of it is dissolved in there. That's awesome.
Now there's a little bit. I see a little more in that.
In the blue, yeah.
In the blue and then
Stir blue up a little bit.
tiny bit in the green, perhaps. The red just dissolved in a second.
Yeah.
Like, the red is dissolved, ready to rock.
So we're going to try this out. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this jar and I'm going to attempt to add each of the colors so that they separate in the jar. Now on Pinterest they just used a straw, but I have picked up a medicine plunger, and basically I figure it's going to be easier for me to draw the water up and just slowly pour it in. So this is probably going to take me a little bit of time to do that. So as I'm getting this done, Kelly is going to roll right into the craft there.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, Jer. So we are making rainbow shaker wands today.
Awesome.
Exciting. So
Look really cool.
they're really fun. Oh, so this I had an old like gift wrap tube, which I just cut into smaller because I didn't have any paper towel tubes, or you could use toilet paper rolls. I used all my toilet paper rolls for the last time when we did our toilet paper crafts, our rockets and all that fun stuff. Or robots, sorry. Oh my gosh, I love the robots. I still have them.
They
All
are
right.
awesome. I love
Aren't they
those.
fun?
They're fantastic.
So fun. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some aluminum foil. A lot of my things lately have aluminum foil too. So all we have to do is you have to cut out 4 squares that would like go over the end of your thing here. Go over the end of your paper towel roll. So 4 squares. These are more like rectangles, I think, but that's okay. As long as you got 4. And the reason we're doing 4 is because you're putting the rice into this here. So you want it to be like really sturdy. You don't want the rice to just go through the one, right? So you just put this on like this. They do say to glue it, but you're gonna tape it. So if you got some glue, go to it. If you don't have to glue it. You can just, we're using masking tape to tape around the bottom of it. So super simple. Just make sure that it's like, you know, you're taping around here to keep it all in place. Earlier today I made one of these, which I'll show you now in a few minutes, because the painting part of it does take a little bit of time. So, and I made a mess with the rice, just being honest.
She did.
I made a mess.
She did.
And Jerry walked into the break room and was like, what am I stepping on? And I was like, it's the rice. So as you can see, I kind of did this way up here, like got this ready up this way, which is fine. But when you put the rice in, you can't tip it up that way, obviously, because all the rice is going to come out. Wasn't really thinking. So anyways, it says 2 or 3 spoons of rice. So we got some rice here. I don't think it matters what kind of rice. This part's a little bit messy, I'm just being honest. And I'm sure the guys here at the center are going to be like, what was Kelly doing with rice? But anyways, it's all good. So here we go. So we got the rice put in there now. We got the one end done. So we got to do the other end. Yeah, now I don't want this to fall over, so I'm just going to lay it right there because
Give you a hand, but when
he's a little bit occupied there, which is great. Okay, so we need to do 4 more of the things here at the end, right? To cover over the end. And
it's working.
is it working?
It is.
Oh, I'm
See it.
super excited.
It is very slow going, and as you can see as I'm going along, what I'm doing is I'm placing the straw against the side of the glass. It is very slow going, but it is looking pretty neat.
Okay. So what Jerry's saying is we got to have a bit of patience with that one. Right, Jerry? And if anyone knows us, Jerry and I probably aren't the most patient people out there, although Jerry's a lot more patient than I am, just saying. All right, so here I am going to try my best here now to masking tape around the top of this one. I think I had this one a little bit too short on one side, but that's okay because, like I said, you're going to put the tape around there, so it's all good. All right. And I'm going to take another few more pieces just to make sure. Because I don't want you to have to use your shaker and then rice to be going all over the place. Because
No, we don't want to be making a mess.
yeah. I don't have any kids, but I know that mess is not a good thing for parents. Just saying. All right. So, now, see? It's starting to shape up already. So, the next thing you have to do is you have to take that foam that we had these black sheets last week. I found them at the good old Dollarama. So they have adhesive on one side, which is fantastic. So, as I'm not super good with cutting straight lines, all I did was I took a ruler and I just cut the black. I just took my ruler, went down here with a little line to show myself that, yep, that's a bit straight. So, that's all I did. And now we're just going to cut out that black foam, like so. I mean, you could use black construction paper. They say the glitter foam, but hey, whatever you want to use to be creative, use it.
And that's what we've said since we've started this, you know.
Exactly.
This is all about just using stuff you can find around your house.
That's right. All right, so.
Desiree says she loves our hats. Is it
Oh.
Desiree?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
friend
yeah.
from,
Hey, Des.
The friend from New York?
I know, we're super excited about our hats, just saying. So, I'm going to cut another piece because you have to do on both ends for this. And I'll just snap another little piece up here like so. And let's go with the next thing. So, of course, because we have it on one end, we have to put it on the other end. How's it going there, Jerry? Oh, Jerry.
It's really trying my patience.
But it is starting to work.
It is. It's
I can
looking
see
awesome.
it.
I love it.
It's
awesome.
looking great. I'm telling you. You can't tell yet.
But
But
it looks
because
really
Jared
good.
does have the blue in there. And he's starting now with the green. And it, like I said, slow go. But it's looking great. I'm telling you, looking great. Okay, so now we have our both ends done. Once you have your both ends done like this, then you're going to need to get your paint. Now, this is going to be a little bit tedious here as well. However, I'm going to speed up the process. So, here we go. Now, on a rainbow, it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So that's the colors I got on my little, oops, sorry, Jerry, my paint place here. So I'm going to start with the red. And all you have to do, and I picked this size brush because it's almost the perfect size for what we need. Because we have to fit all 7 colors on here. So you just paint around, see what I'm doing here? Paint like this. All right. Let's see here. How's it going over there, Jerry? Oh, can you see a bit, guys, that the green is starting to go on top of the blue.
Plunger. If you do this at home and you do find a bigger plunger, I think that would be better.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it is coming. I like it.
It
And like I
is.
said, I think it's very important that you put the straw on the side of the glass and just slowly squeeze it in there.
Yeah, because that gives it that. Because, I mean, if you're just throwing it in there, it's going to be just multicolor or nothing. It's going to be black, I'd say, but if you threw all that in there into the one. But by taking your time and being very patient, which, again, Jerry and I are not the most patient people, although Jerry's much more patient than me. Okay, so the next color is orange. So you're just going to paint your colors like this. I am a little bit nuts when it comes to mixing colors. So I'm trying my best not to mix the colors. But hey, I think it'd be great if you mixed them too. I think it would look great. So here we go. So we're just painting as we go. I'm just using one row after another and trying to keep my brush semi-clean because, you know, we don't want to mix the colors too much. The next color is, of course, yellow. So I'm going to keep color in here, Jerry, instead of whipping out my other one, just because, you know.
Kelly Seegert. And this might, if we find that this takes us a long time, we can just run it out, and we can certainly take a picture of it. And
Yeah.
you know what? I might just give the green one more squirt and then move right on to the yellow.
Okay.
I think you can see the.
I can see. I don't know
they
if
can see it as
everyone
well.
can. Oh, it's hard.
But we can see it.
Oh, it's awesome. It's so awesome. Science is so fun, Jerry.
I know, I love it. I've said that so many times over the last couple of weeks.
And I gotta say, when you and the kids were doing your science experiments, I was having such a great time at home following along.
That was good.
Because I'm telling you, you guys were great together.
Yeah, they were good. I gotta say,
The kids are great,
They were very enthusiastic and wanted to join in and take part. So.
which is excellent. And of course, Lily and August, we're missing you today, but hey, I'm sure your father has been doing lots of experiments with you, and can do this one too. Although he doesn't have the patience probably to do it another time, but maybe he will. Who knows? All right, the next color on our rainbow, blue. Oh boy, I love this, Jerry.
Okay.
I love the colors of the rainbow.
So the rainbow thing.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law told me this thing, but remembering the colors of the rainbow. Is it
Okay.
Richard of York gains battles in victory, battles in vain.
Oh,
something
maybe.
like that?
Yeah, something like
Red,
that.
orange, yellow, blue,
Indigo and violet.
Yeah.
Yes. God, the great one. I seen one online today. It was like, I think it was like Roy, GB Iv or something. Or I have no idea. I was like, that would not be something how I remember. But obviously, what your mother-in-law told you, geez, you totally remember it via that.
Richard of York gains battle in vain.
Fantastic. Okay, I did my colors mixed up a little bit. That's okay. No big deal. Even though I wrote them down, you know, it's no big deal. It's all good, guys.
So, folks, we are always certainly open to trying experiments. If there's something that you see online that you'd like to try and you don't want to try it at your own house, let us know.
Oh my gosh, we will totally do it. I mean, you know, we just love, and any craft that you want to do. I mean, I want to see pictures of this. I want to see if you guys do this shaker wand. Please send in a picture. I mean, you can. I think you can comment now, right, Jer, with a picture
You can,
on our
yeah.
Facebook page.
You can.
So that's excellent.
Oh
Dear.
okay, we're good. I pulled out my plunger, but we are good. You can see the distinction
I
between
can see.
blue, green, and yellow forming.
Yes, yep.
Like I said,
So
I think
cool.
I'll give it a few more squirts, and then we'll
Yeah.
we'll
So
certainly add another one to it.
we're here on, this one's all painted now. But I can't touch it obviously. So what it says online is you should leave it for about 20 or 30 minutes to dry. So this morning, as I was doing my little prop here, I, by the miracle of TV, have another one here, all dry, perfect. So we can finish it off. So the next part, which I'm gonna flick to my little instructions just to make sure I'm doing the right thing next. So once it's totally dry, then you take some cotton balls, because you know the rainbow ends up in the cloud. I mean, hello. I love it. Now, how come I can't find
It looks awesome.
It does
It
look
does look
so
great,
good.
doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. It's
I'm gonna give it a
fantastic.
I'm going to give it a couple more squirts of yellow, and then I'm going to move on to the red so that we can sort of see.
Oh,
You can see the
yes.
yellow and the green there, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can totally see it. It's probably a bit hard on the thing, but we'll move in closer after. So what they say is to put your cotton balls on the end of one of the black ends, okay? So just throw the cotton balls on there. And a good tip was, of course, cotton balls are so thick. So I just took these cotton balls and I ripped them in half. I mean, you could rip them in a quarter if you want, whatever you want, really. So we just continue on throwing the glue on there, putting on these cotton balls. See, it's starting to look like a little cloud at the top.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
Great idea.
Yes. Gosh, Pinterest is just you know,
Oh my gosh, so full of
so full.
different ideas and stuff. But as
Yeah.
I said, you know, when I did the last experiments with the kids,
Mhm.
don't always believe what you see on
the
the internet.
That's right.
Right, we did have one flop there last week with the battery.
You did. And I know, I'm sure there's some moms out there who can attest to this, or people who love to cook, that sometimes you get a Pinterest fail.
Yeah.
I have had it before.
Okay.
I've tried a recipe and oh
I'm going to
dear.
go on to the red.
Okay.
Because you
All
can
right.
see the
Yes,
yellow there.
Yes.
So we are getting that distinction there, folks.
Yep.
So like I said, we do want to make sure that we at least get some of this in there.
Yep. This is great.
So awesome science.
Uh-huh. So fun. Okay, so I now have all of the fancy cotton balls on there, and next we have to add. Right, it looks great. So next we have to add. They're saying to add some chunky glitter to this end, because of course, you know, at the end of the rainbow is supposed to be a pot of gold. I have yet to find that pot of gold. How about you, Jer?
I keep looking, but
I know, I do too. I try. So what they said to do was to put some glue around and then sprinkle glitter. Now I knew the guys here at the center would not appreciate that mess to clean up. So I found it's called Glitterific. OMG, this looks fantastic.
is it glitter paint?
It's glitter paint.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Leave it to Kelly to find glitter paint.
I'm telling you, I got it at Walmart, just saying. I almost jumped up and down the aisles. People would have thought I was crazy, but sure, I am a little bit, there's no doubt. Okay, so I'm just going to put my gold at the end. Oh, this is so great, Jerry. Can you see my gold along the end here, guys? I'm just going to put my gold here, like right like this, and I'm just putting on lots because I love
loves the
glitter,
glitter.
and I love gold glitter even more. So, see, we got the gold glitter all around here. Now, Jerry, the other part of this was that they said to cover this bottom of the foil with some more of that black foam. You can do that if you want. I just thought it was a little bit sparkly to keep the foil there. I thought,
Absolutely,
geez,
awesome.
looks so fun. All right, so once we got this here on there, and hopefully that will dry a little bit, but probably not fast enough for my next step, but that's okay. So the next step, to really make your shaker sound fantastic with more than just the good old rice.
Hi, Bev.
Hey, Bev. We got some gold pipe cleaners and some gold bells. So you just stick the bells through the pipe cleaner like so. Super simple. And then, that's going over there. Oh, yes.
I'm going to give one more squirt of red, and I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you guys can have a look.
Awesome. Love it.
Because
This is just amazing.
my patience.
So, they say to take this here pipe cleaner and wrap it around the bottom of your stick here. And they say to glue it, but I'm telling you, you don't need to glue it, because at the end, I mean, you can just, oh my gosh.
Is that not the coolest thing ever?
So
you think we can
great.
move that to the camera? We'll chop something all around.
Oh, I don't know, Jerry. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but try.
Okay, I'm going to try and bring it over. Okay, yeah, you can sort of see it there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Slowly.
Slowly slide it over. Hang on. Oh dear. Okay.
I can see my sugar is sort of running down through there. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can actually see it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, do you see it?
Is that not awesome?
Oh my gosh, it's so great, Jerry. So great.
Awesome. I love it.
Looks wicked.
Rainbow in a jar.
Lovely. So cool. So you can try that at home. Bit of water, bit of food coloring,
And some sugar.
and some sugar.
Is it? That's
The
all
easiest thing ever. Okay, I have my bells on. Here we go. So, the shaker is done. Ready, easy. I mean, you can do anything to this. Use your creativity to, you can put buttons on there. You could put more bells on there. You could put happy faces on there. Shamrocks all over it if you want. Whatever you want, it's up to you.
Make it your own.
That's
Be
right.
creative.
Be creative.
But
So
if you
fun.
do them, drop us a picture below. Let us know.
Please, we'd
We wanna
love
see
to
it.
see the pictures.
Awesome. I
All
love
right,
it. That's
I
so
do
cool.
too. So fun.
Wicked.
All right,
Love it.
what's up next year?
Okay, next,
Oh my
Kelly, this is
gosh.
one of our favorites that we always normally do during Let's Get Messy event that we have for
Yes.
Winter Carnival.
Love it.
So this is homemade slime.
Oh,
So Kelly, as you're saying this morning, I mean, how many different batches of slime have we made?
oh my gosh! Every year during Winter Carnival, we would try a different recipe just to see, right? But this one is kind of our old faithful, Jer.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I feel is certainly one of the best ones that we do. It comes together the best and all that stuff.
Yes.
Now, having said that, I mean, it could be completely different today. You know how it goes sometimes.
Yes, I'm telling you, slime is funny to work with sometimes. And we've had it where we followed the directions to the T, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And we had to start all over. And then we had somewhere we weren't so careful. Came out perfect.
Yeah.
So
So this one is really 3 ingredient, or it could be 4 ingredient. So it's glue, Tide free and clear, and it has to be Tide free and clear. Other detergents won't work.
nope.
Water and food coloring.
Yes, we've had some before, Jer. We've used with contact solutions. Same thing. That it had to have a certain kind of contact solution.
Yep.
There was an ingredient in it, and I know that during one of the Let's Get Messy events, that we couldn't get it to work. So one of the moms there were like, "I know what it is. You need this kind of contact solution." And I was like, "Really?" So we had to run out and get the perfect contact solution.
Yep. And the contact solution one is a little bit more expensive.
It is, definitely. This is
Right.
just a bit of glue.
So for this one, it says 5 ounces of glue. Now I didn't have a measuring cup that had actual ounces on it.
Right.
So 5 ounces is about equal to half a cup plus 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
So you're going to add that much of glue, and I'm going to add the same amount of water. And I'm going to
Okay.
stir those together.
And it's hot water, Jer?
Uh,
Or any
yeah,
water,
you can
doesn't
just
matter.
use. It's just that I just happen to
Yeah,
have
okay.
hot water here
Just
with me.
making sure here, yeah. Okay. I love slime. Oh
know,
my
it's great,
goodness.
isn't it?
It's the best.
That's
And we're making green slime today because of course it is St. Patrick's Day. Oh gosh, Jer, this is great. just feels so good to be able to be back with my partner in crime, making
100%.
slime and science experiments and crafts. This is so fun. Okay, what are we putting in now with the detergent?
So I am adding a quarter cup
Quarter cup.
of the
Okay.
detergent.
Okay.
Gonna put that in there. Kelly's going to drop in some
The
green
green.
food coloring.
Yep. Yeah.
And the more you stir this one, the more it will. Yeah. So as I stir it, I can see it already starting to.
Oh yeah, get
form.
slimy. Oh goodness.
And sometimes what you'll find is, especially with slime, the more you stand up so I
You
can
stand
stir
up
it a
and
little
stir
bit.
this well.
There we go.
I want really green slime today, just like. Oh yeah,
That's going to be good there.
it's coming together good, everyone. Oh boy, I'm gonna try to move our rainbow jar on it so they can see your slime. I do have a bit of glitter paint here on the table, so
So what you'll find with
Mess
this stuff,
here.
guys, is the more that you mix it together,
yeah.
the more it'll bond onto itself.
Oh
That's
yeah,
really
that
good.
is some slimy
slime.
stuff.
Right there.
Woohoo! I love
Alright.
slime.
Oh yeah.
Oh goodness gracious! Oh
And like I said, really 3-4 ingredient slime.
yeah,
We can certainly post the recipe below
yeah,
if folks want to have a look at that.
definitely.
Like this
Oh
one.
yeah. I gotta get my
Fantastic.
hands in there. I'm just gonna say.
Absolutely, of course you do.
All
right.
Oh yeah, this is slimy slime. Yeah. Oh, dear.
Yeah. It's a good one.
We're never getting this off our hands ever
Definitely.
again. But yeah, like I say, the more you mix it, the more slimy it gets.
Absolutely, and you can see it starting to bond together
Oh,
even
yeah.
again now, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, so
and this stuff,
fun.
we've taken this and put it in Ziploc bags and stuff.
Yep.
Kids have taken it home.
Yes.
It does last a fair bit.
Yep. it
Um,
does.
Tom Healy, love the hats.
Hey Tom,
We're making a mess, Tom, buddy.
we're having a good
Thanks for
time.
joining us. Okay, folks. I guess that's it for us for today. Kelly?
Yes.
So we're gonna go and get cleaned up and clean up our workstations. And like I said, if there's experiments out there that you guys want to see, that you want us to try out, by all means, let us know. If we can arrange to make it happen, we'll certainly make it happen.
So fun. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day.